All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Bill Not Ball Talks with your host Theo. To the right of me, y'all can see, y'all probably see him on Instagram with the reels. The one and only Stugatz.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, my boy?
What's going on, bro?
Thank you for having me here.
Time.
Basically, this is like basically your house because y'all the natives from here.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, background story, real quick. Last year was my first time when I started doing the whole car show with Ranger for the brand Elite Tuner, and this was my first one ever. And you can pretty much say the first person that I met was you, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember I said it in the podcast before, but I'll say it again in front of you. I remember that it was I asked you guys for a soda because y'all were like, yo, you look thirsty, bro.
Yeah.
So, from that, we exchanged Instagrams and over the, this course of this whole year, keep track, social media stuff. So we always had our combos on our DMs and stuff like that. So I was like, if we going back, I was telling Titi, if we going back, we'll have him sit down. Mind you, not only does he have a brand new exclusive build, even though he revealed it on your Instagram, but live wise, right here in the Elite Tuner, Desert Island, Orlando, and also his brand new car club team, Exodus in the house. That's another thing that we're gonna be talking about, and also he got his merch. He this is the first time that he's being a vendor, so there's a couple things that we're gonna talk about. Thank you for your time, Stu.
Well, thank you for having me.
For real, man. I know in other cities that we went to and we see each other, it's always a great time. So I know it's gonna be a good one for my back home viewers.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I want to start off, bro. I really want to start off about you, bro. Like, I know you was before your team and your move. You was with a different team.
I was with Offbeat.
You was with Offbeat. Big shout out to them. They out there.
Shout out to Offbeat.
Yeah,
and my boys.
Now, before them, what you was doing? You always been a car enthusiast?
When I was younger, growing up, I've always into cars. Always into cars. Then I let it go until my son got about 15 years old.
Okay.
He wanted to follow the footsteps of when I was younger. I used to show him all the time about cars. So I ended up buying him a Honda Civic. And then as soon as I got him that Honda Civic, I knew I had to get one too. So then started from there. I bought one for me and him, and then I bought one for me. And it just evolved from there. I just fell in love with it again. And now it's bigger than just a Honda now. So,
okay, so how many years we talking about? Like, cause how old is him now?
He's 20 now.
So we like 5 years altogether.
5 years ago, I started back up again.
Okay.
But the drive was because of my son.
Okay. He sparked that up again
Check
for
him
you.
out, In Dreams.
There you go. Make sure y'all check him on Instagram, right?
On IG, my son In Dreams.
All right. Is he here tonight?
No, he's not. He's in Nashville.
All right. So yeah, you say your son gave you that spark back. That's great because at the end of the day, that's bonding. You know what I mean? So once you started building that up, what was some of the shows you started hitting 5 years ago before?
I didn't start hitting shows until I bought the BMW.
Okay.
With Offbeat, and actually this was the first year. Last year was my first show. Was the Elite.
Wait, so when I met you, it was your first?
It was my first show.
Okay. I remember you came in. I'll tell you one thing. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you came in mean. I don't know. The car was mean.
It was nasty.
So even with this setup, but we get to the setup though.
Yeah.
So it was your first time. Did that give you more drive?
It gave me more drive, more everything. When I saw all the cars and all the builds here, it just gave me more vision to level up.
More fuel to the gas.
More fuel.
Dang.
Fuel.
Nah, I'll tell you one thing, bro. Your old setup was really clean, but now, bro, first of all, how long it took?
Which one, the new one?
The new set. Well, let's talk about the whole setup.
The old setup took about 2 months.
2 months. That was on some.
That was on.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. 2 months, bags, wheels, some stuff here and there. Nothing major. But it was nice. Now this motherfucker took about 10 months. Excuse my language.
Nah, you good, bro. 10 months.
10 months.
Almost a year. 2 more months is a year. Now.
And to the wire because I wanted to bring it out for Elite Tuner. Everybody wanted me to bring it out for Beamer Invasion.
Okay.
But I said, nah, I wanted to bring it out for Elite Tuner.
So why you pick Elite Tuner to be the number one?
Because it was my first show.
Okay.
And Ranger and you and what you guys stand for. So
Appreciate you.
you know, you guys are always sharing my stuff there for me. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to be here. Even with my vendor, I wanted to do my first vendor here
Okay.
also. So
Now, let's start with what made you change it so quick. Mind you, you just started that same year. You just started, and mind you, you killed it. You got some of the best titles under your belt.
yeah,
With the old setup.
oh yeah,
Now, if you know, you know, and not go look him up, Stugatz on Instagram,
yeah.
and y'all can see what we talking about. Now, the new setup, I know there's one-on-one stuff in there.
There's a lot of one-on-ones.
I know you're gonna tell me because I can see, but I'd rather you tell me so I won't fuck up.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about these upgrades and the what made you do this setup?
Because I knew that there's a lot of cars. There's cars here now, especially in Orlando. They're just elevated, and I wanted to be on that top tier with them. So the only way I was able to do that was to redo the car, because just being on bags and wheels wasn't gonna get me where I wanted to be.
But bags and wheels is like the norm. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like no offense to the G80s, BMWs, but it's all the same.
Right.
So obviously I was pretty much only 7 Series with the bags and the big wheels like I had before, but I knew that that the hype wasn't gonna continue.
Bro, to be honest, and I told you this off camera, but I'm gonna tell you this shit on camera. You giving the 7 Series owners that do the same thing you do, not a run for their money, but a run for them to go and redo their whole shit again.
Well, I hope they see my 7 Series and see what they can do to it, and use my vision for their build.
And that's what this is about.
That's what this is about. Like, I don't gatekeep, and
That's true.
I got so many people that had 7 Series always asking me, especially about the suspension. They can't figure out the suspension. I'm always telling them, listen, you know, hit up my boy Yankee, you know, I Speed Zone, and I'm always
Shout out to Yankee.
Yeah, shout out to Yankee. But he's the guy to go to. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
And Speed Zone. And I tell them where to go, and because there's no reason for the gatekeep, because we're all in this together.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do that. They're haters, but it's okay. I don't.
Now there's something in this car that is crazy to the strength that it's the only 7 Series suicide doors, correct?
You know, actually, I think it's the only BMW in the world.
The only BMW in
I don't even think
the
in
world.
Dubai. I could be wrong, but I don't even think in Dubai there's a suicide BMW.
So that's something that you thought about, you know, when you did your blueprint on it, or
I wanted to be the only one with suicide doors.
you did it, bro.
Yeah.
You did it.
And
Now talk to me about the yellow interior, obviously.
so the yellow interior, it was going to be the orange,
Okay.
the one that everybody has.
Okay.
And I was in Puerto Rico, and I was watching an Instagram, and I saw Ferrari with almost the same color gray and yellow interior.
Okay.
I said, holy shit, there's nobody around with yellow interior.
Right.
Everybody has the orange.
Yeah.
So I ended up calling my upholstery. I said, and I bought all the orange, and I scrapped it.
You scrapped it like, nah.
I said, listen, I know I spent the money on it, but
whatever.
orange gotta go. I gotta go yellow, because I want to be the only yellow.
So I remember in our combo, you said that was like a Ferrari yellow.
It was Ferrari yellow.
Okay.
That was the vision that I had. There was a Ferrari that was gray and with yellow interior with yellow brakes.
And then the outside gray is
The whole car was painted. It's Bernina gray, but I
Okay.
added more red flakes to it, so it has a little more of an enhanced color for the Bernina gray. Which Bernina gray is a BMW. It's a special color from the BMW.
so that's why the gray looks like
Reddish.
yeah, reddish. There you go.
Because
There
it
you
has
go.
red flakes in it, and I enhanced it more than what the stock,
Nice.
the upgraded color for BMW is.
Okay. Now talk to me about the rims. I know they 1-on-1.
JTP, boy, that's my boy. You guys gotta hit JTP if you guys want 101s or anything. He can make any kind of wheels.
Check them out.
Check them out.
Check 'em out.
Forge. So these wheels are like a hurricane design. If you look at, we're from Florida.
Okay, like the eye of the hurricane.
From Florida. So I
Uh-huh.
said, okay, let me do a design of a hurricane. And that's what the design that I did to it. And then I have it engraved. The world is yours,
Well, it's yours.
because I have the Scarface theme.
Okay.
And then the floating caps.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. It's definitely one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's definitely one-on-one. Now, talk to me about the whole Scarface scene.
So
I see you at Elvita.
I added a Vita. Another thing I wanted to add so people don't get bored of the situation. So
Right.
I added the Avita, and she is like a mean bitch too.
She do. She actually do.
Like the movie.
You actually, Yankee, stop stealing money, bro. Stop stealing money. Stop stealing money.
This is y'all. Hey, I was just.
Come here, Yankee. Siéntate, siéntate, siéntate.
Come here. I was just.
Coge el micrófono.
I was just talking about Yankee. Hit him up for any needs you need for a car. He's your go. He's your go-to.
There you go. Plug it, Yankee.
I try Speed Zone Tampa. We sell airbags, suspensions, you name it. We do everything, but we like to support the community. It's just not one people. Everybody's involved. We help each other out. That's how we keep the family going.
That's what it's about.
When you need something quick, it's on.
It's on. So y'all make sure y'all go check him out, y'all.
I'm that guy. If I can't make it, I tell you straight up. I keep it honest, but I like to help the community.
He sure does.
We need to stay together. You know, that's
Fact.
That's
That's yeah, no, I be telling my viewers, bro, you guys show me love since day fucking one last year that I was here, guys. And not only here, when we saw each other in Gab, we seen each other plenty of fucking places. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's about the vibe, the community, and that's what I'm about, yo.
Yeah, yo, listen, we don't text each other, but when we come to one place, we know each other.
That's
how it is,
big
bro.
fact, big fact,
Community,
yeah.
bro. That's how we keep it.
Big
Yeah,
fact.
you text me though.
Oh, we text a lot, yo. But don't tell Theo that because they're not.
Then I'm gonna get jealous. Then I'm like, dang, I don't text me, but I'm still cool though. Yeah. But that's dope, bro.
A lot of stuff in this car was through Yankee, like especially
Okay.
the brakes, the AirTech brakes. Nobody makes the yellow brakes for the BMW 7 Series, but he got it made through AirTech.
Nice.
You know, the brake system.
So Yankee basically the plug up here, y'all.
plug,
He's
yeah.
the plug up here. So, I fuck around calling from Jersey, yo. On each son from that side.
Get people even from Massachusetts. Listen, ask questions. It's the best way to start.
Right.
You ask questions. I try. If I don't have the answer, I look for the answer. And we just figure it out. And then, you know, if I can get you a good price, I get you a good price. You want to buy with me? Cool. If you don't, you can go somewhere else. But I like to give people knowledge and get them going the right way.
Facts. That's good, bro. I appreciate that. That's definitely. We trying to get in. Get in, bro. Yankee, appreciate you, my boy.
Yo, it's my boy Melvin, One Life.
What's good?
Brother, what's up, Papi Theo?
What's up?
Nice to meet you, brother. Welcome to the podcast.
What's up?
He's the leader of One Life. Him and his brother. Cool dudes. Hit him up, One Life.
Okay. Make sure I go look them up on life.
We laying low today, you know, taking it easy.
All right.
Some cars being fixed, my car's being fixed, and so
I mean, you gotta remember, even though we on a hot state, in reality, we still in the beginning of the season.
yeah.
Everything just starting to pop off if you
So
think
I
about it.
chose to stop my car in the beginning of the season to get it right for the rest of the year. You know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
all right.
something I usually don't do. I try to make every show, but
Okay.
after a while, you got to kind of, you know, put your foot down and be like, I got to put my car back up to par, do some new things, keep up, and then go from there. So that's pretty
Dope.
much where I'm at
Dope.
for January, maybe end of February.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about the brand new built Stooges revealed today here?
I've seen Daniel's build from day one. Yeah, as the process has gone, he's been sending me pictures and stuff like that, so I already knew what was coming. You know what I mean?
No.
So
I
we
like
do the
his
same.
I like his vision. You know, he tells me, hey, no, yay, no, and
Right.
I respect.
I respect, yeah.
Yeah,
like
but
he said.
you got one thing people don't learn is you do your build, but you gotta take the criticism.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta. First of all, sorry, we don't have a third chair,
No, you're good. You're good.
but people gotta learn how to take the criticism because that's how you make the craft better.
Correct.
But he's been in the game way longer
Right.
than I've been. So for me not to ask him or show him is stupid on my part.
So him coming to you with yo Stu, you know, Daniel, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, it's an honor.
It's an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
And I respect everybody's build. Everybody has a different vision. I respect that. You know, we all have our own tastes, what we want to do, what we don't want to do.
Right.
So my input is never try to be negative or positive. I just, you know, if that's what you like, I try to give little suggestions here and there and let you go with it. Because at the end of the day, I might like something, but the percentage of other people out there might like better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I build my cars a certain way. I let everybody build their cars a certain way. I give them suggestions and stuff that they could do. take it. If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. You know, I still respect what they do.
Respect.
So you know,
Definitely respect, man.
we're not here to look at every single car the same and see the same vision in every car.
Right.
We're here to understand the person that's building the car and how they want to build their car.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, you know, that's what makes us all different.
Yeah, that-
you know, you don't want
that's-
to come to the show and see the same car.
Exactly.
That makes no sense.
Exactly.
And that goes to the point where you're asking me why did I do the change so quick?
And you gotta remember, some people get stuck with a look, and then when they come to next year's show and don't take an award, they get mad.
Correct.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
change you.
Exactly.
You got to keep evolving whether you want to or not. So,
Yeah.
you know, you got your guys that want to keep stuff stock and original and the way it got built, but then you can't expect to progress and get shows and you know, awards. Some guys don't want awards. Some guys like their build.
Yeah.
That was their vision, and they finish their car, and it stays like that forever.
And it's right.
You know what I mean? You got to respect them for that. There's
Yeah,
nothing
of course.
wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Of course, always.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, it's a game. You got to keep up. If you don't keep up, then you won't stay behind on the lane that you chose. You know what I mean?
Correct.
But at the end of the day, guys, respect. This is the kind of stuff that I like to do. I like people to sit down random. I don't care. We planned this since weeks already, but when people like him come, it's beautiful because people see the interest of what I'm trying to do, which is for my viewers and new viewers to see you guys in a more personal level with me. You understand? Because yeah, they seen you with the reels, social media and all that stuff, but with me, I get a chance to know them a little personal better. You understand what I'm saying? So please follow, like, share, send this to somebody that doesn't know who we are, and like that they know who we are.
I appreciate you having me out, man. Thank
Brother,
you.
appreciate it. Thank you for
One
your
Life,
minutes, man.
Hit me up my page, Instagram, One Life to Live. Come check
Yeah.
out my team, my
Follow 'em.
guys, what we do. I mean,
Check 'em out,
I've been
check 'em
in
out.
this thing since I was like 12 years old, man.
Let's go,
You know what I
baby.
mean? So,
Let's
hey,
go.
much love to you guys.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Yeah, I
you, brother.
appreciate you having
Yes,
me.
sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Dale.
See that, Stu? That's what it's about, bro. People-
That's what it's about, man.
I'm with
It's
I'm with it.
you know, I don't gatekeep. I don't try to be better than anybody else. I like to get along with everybody.
Yeah. Now,
Go ahead.
it takes me now to the part where when I first met you, you was in offbeat.
I was an offbeat.
You was in offbeat. Now, the new club now, Exodus. They how long you can say why you've been established? What?
Not even 2 months.
Not even 2 months.
Not even 2 months, but we're growing. If you look at us, we're growing. Everybody's seeing our bills.
How many members active you got going on?
And 8 now.
8.
8.
But I'll tell you one thing: fire.
Yeah, fire.
The lineup is ridiculous.
You know that I learned a lot. I learned a lot through offbeat.
Okay.
You know, because
So you did a whole year with them.
I did longer. I did 2 years with offbeat.
Okay.
You know, when I saw them, you know, in our neck of the hood in Fort Myers, you know, they are the top elite crew in Fort Myers. You know, their builds are great, and I joined them. Throughout 2 years, I started growing. I started, you know, getting bigger,
Right.
and I just wanted to go on my own, you know, and do something on my own, do something different, a new venture.
Now, car clubs can be a little iffy out there. You know. I'm sure you guys' relationship is really great. You know, y'all cool. How was it for Offbeat to lose a member of your caliber?
They weren't happy. Mwaka and I, you know, leading Offbeat, Mwaka, you know, he's a really good person. He's a really good friend of mine.
Okay.
You know, he's hurt. I'm hurt. He understands. I understand. You know, I wanted to do something different on my own. I'm a leader. I'm a natural born leader. I have my own company and what I do. And, you know, he knows that I'm a leader. So at this stage, there wasn't room for me to be a leader in Offbeat.
Right.
So unfortunately, I had to, you know, become a leader on my own.
I hear you.
But you know, he's taught me a lot. He's taught me a lot about quality. He's taught me a lot about what it is to have a crew and a good crew. And let's get it straight. Quality.
Right.
You have to have quality.
Yeah.
If not, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you know, and I learned a lot through Offbeat because of that.
I mean, they cool people, bro.
They're great people.
One thing I could say is, bro, you guys gonna pass that hump that y'all, you know, being hurt and stuff like that nature.
I hope.
But
right now it's a little rough between us, but
You guys are gonna overcome that, bro. I'm a strong believer,
Yeah.
and the respect is always gonna be there with you guys. I'm just saying the sample. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yo, but no. Listen, Stu. This is the thing. Big shout out to my co-host Macho with a bonnet, man. I miss you, my boy. You should have been here.
Macho.
That's something he would have said. So I'm trying to be like Macho. You understand what I'm saying? So big shout out to my boy.
Listen, right now we're in the hump right now, you know, between Martin and I. You know, he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. He's been quiet, I've been quiet. You know, I reached out to him, you know, so let's see what happens in the near future. You know, he does got some members that are throwing shots at me, but hey, you know, we're gonna be past all that.
Spread that out, yeah. No, it's all love for the community.
It's
All
true. When
love.
it comes to competition.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we're here now together, and first time that we're together, you know, obviously he's seen and I'm seeing, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later on talking to each other, man.
I hope.
Listen,
I love him, man. I do. He knows that.
that's good. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, I wish you nothing but success with your club,
Thank you.
because what I'm seeing, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
they gonna know your name.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gonna know it. They gonna know it. Now, before the club, you had the merch. You were with Stugatz merch.
Yeah, before I did Exodus, I had the Stugatz merch.
Now, where the name Stugatz came from?
Stugatz?
Yeah, Stugatz.
Well, Sopranos. But I used to love watching Sopranos, and if you see Sopranos on his
Okay.
boat, he has the name Stugatz. So that's, you know, and Stugatz in Italian is you know, my balls, you know. So,
Okay.
So that's
where the name came
That's
from.
the name
Okay.
came from, Sopranos.
All right. So with the merch, I know you not only do your own merch, you do outside for other customers.
Yeah.
and stuff
Or
like
if
that.
anybody wants, you know, their car done on their shirts or any designs like that, you know, with their car, a lot of people hit me up and I make all their merch. So
Okay, so y'all already know. Make sure y'all go to Stugatz on Instagram. If y'all need any needs, if not, go check. You got a website too, right?
yeah, it's the
Plug it.
StugatzMerch.com.
StugatzMerch.com. Check him out. Any needs in the Florida area, he got you, y'all.
In fact, I have a giveaway going on right now.
Yeah, tell me about that. I forgot. You,
For every dollar spent, you get five entries, and you can win either a set of wheels. My old wheels.
your whole setup, right?
My old setup, or if you don't want the setup, you can win, you know, 2,000 cash.
There you go.
That ends March. That ends in the middle of March. So
Okay. All
So
right.
every dollar spent, you get 5 entries. So buy a shirt, buy something, try to win some wheels or $2,000 cash.
And not only from the Florida area, anywhere,
Anywhere,
right? Shipping
anywhere.
is available.
Shipping's
So
available. You know,
show the love.
available.
They bought some merch at the in the store online store.
Yeah.
Stu, I don't want to keep you. I know your phone keep ringing. I know you got to go back to the family and the team.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you giving me this time, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Interview us.
Appreciate
I
you.
know this is not gonna be the first or the last one. I'm gonna experience your growth even more.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you, the team, the family. You guys are doing big things, and you can see it, bro. Good luck to you today.
Thank you, man. Thank
And
you.
the sky's the limit, my boy.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Guys, this is Theo, another beautiful episode of Build Our Ball Talks from Orlando, Florida. Elite Tuner, we here. Peace out.